Welcome back, folks. This is RGR Football. We're giving you an update today on day 2 of mini training camp coming, and Derrick is back. You've seen him on the show before, but it's been a bit. How are you, Matt?
Doing pretty well, Ryan. A little sweaty, but it's football in June. So what else do you expect?
Yeah. What are you going to do? Folks, no intro today. Make sure you like, sub, and hit the bell and join us here at Rogue Nation. You'll see Matt from time to time because he is the eyes and the ears out there on the field. And so, Matt, just from day 1, who stood out to you that you think can actually roll up a second day and make some progress today?
Yeah, I mean, one part it was the continuation of the Patrick Mahomes and MVS bromance. Those two guys, all through the offseason program, it looks like that chemistry has just been clicking between those two guys. And Mahomes is, we've talked about the fact that a year ago at this time, Mahomes was in a boot, and the Chiefs were really working without him. And this year, you get the reminder of what kind of a quarterback that Mahomes is. And Juju was talking about the fact that Mahomes had a spectacular no-look pass on Tuesday that he just absolutely froze Willie Gay. Exactly. And I think everybody apparently saw this because we were in the media corps. We saw it. We're like, did you just see what Mahomes did dirty to Willie? And Juju said they saw it. He thought he was the only one on the sideline, but no, everybody saw that. It was just typical Patrick Mahomes no-look pass to Josh Gordon. He's in midseason form, and it's been really interesting to see him and the receiver core kind of mesh, but been really impressed with the chemistry between him and Valdez-Scantling.
I'm impressed by that too, and it's pretty quick. A lot of it is pretty quick because they've been practicing the offseason a little bit. But anybody else pass catchers stand out to you day 1, and maybe we'll see something more from them?
Yeah, one thing that's been standing out throughout this OTA period has just been maybe names that you don't expect that have been popping up. We've seen guys like Justin Watson pop up. Omar Bayless has had a few, moments here and there. Corey Coleman's had some tough drops, but I tell you what, he had a couple of really nice catches today too. But the one standout sleeper from today was the backup tight end Jordan Franks. He had a couple of really tough catches, including a big, long touchdown on a post from Chad Henne. That was a spectacular throw and catch. So there's been a lot of production, from these guys deeper down the roster. I mean, both the tight end group, I think the running back group, the receiver group, anybody who's catching a ball in this passing camp. I mean, one, they should look good because you can't hit anybody, but it's been pretty impressive. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of guys who can play it, at all of these positions.
I really like that. On the defensive side of the ball, Trent McDuffie went off, Josh Williams went off. How did the safety pair of Reed and Thornhill look? Thornhill had some interesting things to say about where he feels his performance is going to be at this season.
Yeah, Juan showed a lot of confidence on the podium today talking to us, telling us to write it down that he's going to be an all-pro player this year. And I think he's been playing with a lot of confidence too. I mean, I think you can see the way he's moving out there in the field. I think he looks much more comfortable. He mentioned to us again, about the fact that this is really the first off-season program since his rookie year that he's felt 100%. Even last year, he wasn't really still all the way back, and the coaches were talking about, still trying to build up his confidence in that knee. It seems like he's all the way back, and if he's a guy that can even come close to replicating his rookie form, it's going to be a really good player. Brian Cook is certainly going to be the guy that you're expecting to win that number 3 job. And hey, he's a rookie. He's got some things to learn. There's no doubt about that. But I think that Thornhill and Reed as a top 2 tandem have been looking pretty good.
I am glad to hear that. Last thing, everyone here on the channel wants to know about Leo Chenal. I mean, is he walking on water yet, or what? How's he look?
He's coming along. I mean, there's certainly things you can see that he's got to work on. I mean, pass coverage is certainly going to be the one area. The one thing that I am most intrigued to see with him when the pads come on is, his pursuit of the quarterback. I think the Chiefs are going to find some ways to get him involved in the pass rush. We've been talking about the fact that they need to get some more pass rush, and Chenal's a guy that can, rush downhill. He's got some quickness. He's got athleticism. He can do some things. I think Steve Spagnuolo's got some plans for him in the blitz category. And so that's where I'm really intrigued to see him and some of the one-on-one drills and see if he can be a potential pass rusher from that linebacker spot.
Well, we're all very happy to hear that. I certainly am, because I've been kind of harping on that for the last, I don't know, 6 weeks, whatever it's been since the draft. But that's your update for today, folks. Enjoy training camp. You'll see more from Matt at ChiefsDigest.com. Matt, thanks for stopping by with us.
Always a pleasure, Ryan. Take care, guys.